Big up, everyone. Welcome to my special stream here, transfer stream, regarding our very new signing. Great signing. So excited about this guy coming. Just turned 18, a real total prospect, promise, talented player. Turkish U21. Going to be absolutely amazing. He's got so much ability to show, and obviously I hope maybe he'll play in the FA Cup match the replay next Tuesday, because I like to see how good he really is. I've heard so much about this guy, and I'll be showing you obviously I'll be going through it all on here. I'll be sharing the pages and stuff for you to look at, to tell you more about him and everything. So I'm really excited about all this, but I'll go through a few comments first. And there was one from earlier here from Keeping It Real Chelsea. Big up, Mr. B. Interested to see what the buzz is about this Turkish youngster. Yeah, you'll find out, man. You'll find out very soon when I go through all this. It's so exciting, and I am sorry I was supposed to be on here at 2 and all that, but obviously other things turned up, so I had to go out and everything. So this sort of fell by the wayside, unfortunately. But I knew I had to do this, and I really wanted to discuss this young man, this young player, such a absolute promise, and amazing that we've managed to get him, because others were interested, and we come out on top and managed to get hold of him. So it's incredible, that we've managed to get this talent, this superb player. But we obviously want to see more of him, and we'll see what he can actually do. And as I say, if he plays in the FA Cup, great, or if not in the league, make his debut there. And then Stephen's in here, yeah. All right, mate. Big up, man. Hopefully we'll do your one after this, if that's cool with you, mate. We'll do your preview for your game. It's obviously later against Burnley today, so big up, Mr. B. Yeah, big up, man. And everyone, obviously, like and sub, smash all the likes and sub. See it going down there on the ticker. Yeah, follow me on that, Mr. B for Life 182. Please do all that. Cheers. And it has to be one for the future, Stephen. Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. And obviously, I'm going to go through it all now. Show you all about this. So hopefully, I can sort this okay again. Do this all right. Obviously, I'm new to this, but hopefully it work again. I've done it yesterday and all that, so hopefully it'll be good again today. Hold on a second, I'll just get all this up. Just bring all this up. It's all right, people. I'm getting there. It's coming. So there we go. This is it. We signed Brentford signed Turkish midfielder Konak. This was obviously all yesterday. All this happened. Brentford have completed the signing of Turkey under-21 international Yunes Emre Konak from Sivasspor. Subject to international clearance, so we're still obviously waiting on that. But I wouldn't think I don't think that'd be an issue. There we go. Sorry about that. I thought it was on there, but it wasn't. So Brentford signed Turkish midfielder Konak. Brentford have completed signing of Turkey under-21 international Yunes Emre Konak from Sivasspor. Subject to international clearance, Konak has put pen to paper on a contract until June 2029, with an option of a further year's extension. So yeah, that sounds superb. Fantastic. We've got this guy till 2029, and we can see what he actually can produce. See what all this promise and what this talk is all about. That people are bigging him up and saying he's great. He's going to be one for the future. But obviously, we want it now as well. We want him now. We don't want him for the future. We want him to do well now because we're in the shit, Brentford. So and he's come £4 million, which I know it doesn't sound a lot, but that's not bad. And of course, obviously, it's for us as well. That's not bad. Getting for 4 million, we like to get these players at fairly cheap and then sell them on for a bigger fee. Obviously, make money out of them, and I'm sure he'll come good on that. In the future. So, obviously, I'll go through all this. So Brentford have completed the signing of Turkish midfielder Yunes Emre Konak from Sivasspor, subject to international clearance. As I say, yeah, there is international clearance, but that won't be an issue. So as soon as that's all dealt with, he'll be free to play. So I'll go through all this a bit more. The 18-year-old has put pen to paper on a contract until 2029, with an option of a further year's extension. Despite interest from clubs across Europe, the Bees have secured the services of the Turkey U21 International, who broke into the Sivasspor side this season, making 17 appearances in the Super League. That's how you say it, but obviously Sivasspor is Turkey, I guess. Yeah. Brentford director of football Phil Giles said, Yunes is an exciting young player and we are very happy to have managed to bring him to Brentford. He's a player that likes to be aggressive, close players down, win tackles and get the ball back for his team. He has a lot of development potential still, especially on the offensive side of the game. And we look forward to working with him on all aspects of his game. So it sounds like he has still got some development to go, but that's to be expected. He's still very young, but he has got plenty of talent. And, if he's got a level head for his age, a mature head on young shoulders, not soldiers, shoulders. If he's got a mature head on young shoulders, then I'm sure he's level-headed and I'm sure he can deal with it. So our recruitment team did a fantastic job to enable us to move quickly and secure his signature. We look forward to working with Yunes and hopefully he can progress into the first team in due course. There he is there with our top on, of course, Brentford strip, Brentford shirt, brilliant. Our recruitment team did a fantastic job to enable us to move quickly and secure his signature. We look forward to working with Yunes and hopefully he can progress into the first team in due course. Konak born in Batman. Batman. I don't know where Robbie must be near there, but anyway. Sorry, I had to say that joke. Sorry, people. Came through the youth system of his local club before moving to Sivasspor in 2018. Turning professional this season, started 17 games and played 1,329 minutes in the Turkish top flight, more than any other teenager, as well as registering 1 assist. The midfielder ranks joint second in the Super League for tackles won this term with 44, and he is also joint 6 for interceptions made, 31, highlighting his defensive nous. But the other side of Konak's game can also be highlighted by the numbers. He has played more accurate long balls, 52, than any of his teammates, and of those to play more than 200 league minutes for Sivasspor. No player has a better pass completion rate than Konak, 86% his campaign. Last year, Konak was named as one of the 60 best young talents of world football, born in 2006. So there you go. That tells you quite a lot what you really need to know about him. So he's fantastic, and can't wait for it to see him start playing. It'd be amazing. So I'll move on to the other thing I've got about him here. This saw off the Brentford website, of course. I'll move on to the other one. Here we go. I'll add this to the screen. There we go. This is Emre Sarigol, Turkish football expert. Emre Sarigol, Turkish football expert. The lowdown on Yunes Emre Konak. Turkish football expert Emre Sarigol at Turkish Football One provides insight on Brentford's newest recruit, Yunes Emre Konak. Sarigol believes the Bees could be rewarded richly for moving early for the 18-year-old midfielder. Brentford could be rewarded richly for moving early to sign midfielder Yunes Emre Konak, who completed his move to the Bees on Thursday, says Turkish football expert Emre Sarigol. And after his former Sivasspor boss, Bülent Ugen, who handed him 17 starts this season, stated that he is the most talented player I've seen in the last 30 years of Turkish football. Sarigol has detailed what supporters can expect from the youngster. What sort of midfielder is Konak? What are his key attributes and what stands out about when watching him? Konak is a versatile number 6 with strong defensive and attacking attributes. The powerful central midfielder is strong in the tackle, but also possesses a passing range and ability to read the game of a player far more experienced. He has a dominating presence in midfield, a calm demeanour, and does not panic under pressure. The hard-working midfielder closes down the opposition well, tackles hard, but also has a creative flair. He is the archetypal modern central midfielder, technically gifted with the ability to read the game. It has been a surprise seeing just how dominant he has been in such a technically and physically demanding position, but he has coped remarkably well. It is also impressive how mature Konak is for his age. Konak has had a meteoric rise, moving from the Batman to Tiraspor Academy in the Turkish Academy League to Sivasspor in March 2023, and has already gone on to become a star player. Konak has broken into the Sivasspor team this season. Why is that, and how has he managed to keep his place in the starting 11? Konak was part of the Sivasspor youth side that won the Under-17 league last season. The Antalya-based side have been building an impressive youth setup and are starting to show the fruits of their labour. Konak was one of the star players of that youth side and got fast-tracked to the first team over the summer. Credit has to be given to former Sivasspor manager Servet Çetin, who placed his trust in the youngster. He not only promoted Konak to the first team, but made him a key player. Last year, Konak was named as one of the 60 best young talents of world football, born in 2006 by The Guardian. How good do you think he can become? Sivasspor manager Bülent Ugen had the following to say about Konak. The most talented player I've seen in the last 30 years of Turkish football is Yunes Emre Konak. His physique, tempo, ability to read the game and mentality is exemplary. Konak has a very high ceiling. He still has aspects of his game he needs to work on and areas to iron out. But most importantly, he's playing top-tier football and gaining invaluable experience. Brentford have completed the signing of Konak. Were you surprised that some of Europe's elite clubs weren't chasing his signature? The Turkish league is underrated, especially outside the major clubs. There has been a focus on youth development, and the results are starting to shine through. Outside of the top four clubs, Turkish football is not as thoroughly scouted as other major European leagues. Sivasspor is off the beaten track in the central Anatolian steppes. It isn't first on the list of destinations for scouts. It is a testament to the effectiveness of the Brentford scouting system that they spotted Konak first. Usually promising players will move to a top Turkish club before being spotted for a move to a major European league. Brentford moved early and could be rewarded richly. Usually promising players will move to the top. There we go, I've said all that. I won't go through that again. Being just 18, how do you think Konak will settle in England and adapt to English football? So a type error there, a typo. In. Yeah, doesn't seem right. It should be just settle in England, not in. Anyway, Konak is mature for his age. He already left his home city of Batman for Sivasspor and settled in without a hitch. Moving to the UK will be a far more daunting move, but I believe he has the character to settle in. He has a professional attitude and is well grounded. How highly rated is Konak in Turkey when it comes to the national team? Is he someone that supporters think can eventually make a senior appearance after his performances for the youth teams? Konak is very highly rated, but he's not a household name in Turkey. Clubs outside the Big Four in the Super League do not receive the same media attention, so he's only known by football enthusiasts. Sivasspor fans and back in his home city of Batman, where he's very much a superhero. Yeah. Funny, it's called Batman and he's a superhero there. Yeah. Very good. He's eyeing a spot in the Turkish national team. And if he does make it to the European Championships this summer, he could be in the running for playing time. National team boss Vincenzo Montella has already demonstrated he is willing to give young players a chance. The likes of 18-year-old Arda Güler of Real Madrid and Kenan Yildiz of Juventus are already playing. I hope I'm saying these names right. They're very hard to pronounce, these team names and Turkish names, so I don't know if I'm saying them right, but that's the best I can do. Sorry, people. Konak could be next to join their ranks in one of the most exciting football generations Turkish football has seen in recent memory. All sounds great, doesn't it? Sounds brilliant. Yeah, so that, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for all that. And looking at all that and reading all that, I think we got a real talent there. I think an amazing player, and obviously he still has to develop more. I think Thomas Frank will do that. I think he'll improve him more. So that there is more to come, and I can't wait to see what he can do. I think this is an amazing signing. I know maybe a lot of people are saying, who is he? Who this and that. Why are we after him? Why are we after him? But it obviously shows that actually our scouts are actually pretty good, despite some of the shit signings they've done with ones they've looked at with Flecken and and so forth. Maybe Rosleth as well, definitely. But but it shows they can get it right as well. They do know what they're doing. So I can't wait to see this young man and see what he can do. And it's looking very good for us. Obviously, there's more signings to come, and I'll be talking about them more on my next stream. So I've obviously got 2 today I'm doing. So the other one is at 3:30 now. Was going to be 4 o'clock or 5 even. But I've had to rearrange things, obviously, because of what's happened today and what I've had to do. So I apologise to everyone. But obviously, I hope you've been watching this and enjoyed this, finding out about our new player and what he's capable of and what he can do. And, if you're excited like I am to see what he's going to produce, that's great. And, keep watching and smashing the likes and subbing if you're new. Obviously, I ain't had many in the live chat, but possibly when I do my next one, we'll get more. I'm still on 85 subs, so please, 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 please sub to me. I really want to get to 100. That'd be great. Obviously, I know I'm not doing this for that. I'm in it for the fun and enjoyment of it. I love doing this. But, I'd love to that's a major achievement if I get to 100 and keep this going and keep going ever upwards and onwards. That'd be amazing. But thanks for all your support still, everyone that, sub to me and keeps watching and enjoying these. And obviously to my next one now, which is not long, 3:30, my next stream. And that'll be obviously the preview for the Burnley and Luton game with Stephen. He'll be coming on that. I was obviously meant to do yesterday, and of course it couldn't happen because he weren't available in the end. So we couldn't do that. But obviously he can come on today. So obviously we'll be doing that 3:30. Unless it needs to be rearranged, I will let everyone know, of course, if that happens. But for the time being, it will be 3:30. And obviously, as I say, the preview for that game, Burnley and Luton, and then also talking about them other signings I mentioned. Well, I won't go into the Morgan Whittaker. I'll still be talking about Asani Dial. That seems to be still going on. We will possibly be going in for him, and I know there's a release clause of about 30 million euros, I think. But I'll chat more about that on my next one with Stephen. And obviously Ben Rama, we're going back after him to bring him back here. Still not sure about that one. I'm not sure I want him back here. I don't think he's good enough. But if it happens, it happens. Great. And there's so many others we're linked with. I think it's Jack Clark, I believe we're linked with him. And, Renan Lodi that was at Forest at one stage on loan. And I think there's that Moroccan, Orani, or whatever his name is. So obviously I'll go into that more on my next stream. So anyway, thanks for watching this, and until the next time, and hope you can make it for the next one, people. Goodbye.